The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Tiger King was the #1 show on Netflix. During the pandemic, Joe Exotic and Donald Trump were the two most famous people in the whole world.
The so-called Tiger King.
He is on trial, accused in a murder-for-hire plot.
Joe Exotic is accused of paying a person to murder Carol Baskin.
Even though everyone that put him in prison has recanted their testimony, he's still in prison. Here's my raw, uncut, unfiltered, and unedited interview with Joe from prison.
From a federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Joe.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call and all future calls, press 7. To reject, you may begin speaking now.
Greg.
Hey Joe, how you doing?
Good. Hey, I'm a few minutes early, but I gotta get this phone when I can because there's 300 people and five phones.
Holy moly. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to always write me back and now calling me from prison. Time's the most valuable thing you can give, and I really appreciate your time.
You're more than welcome. I appreciate you giving me a voice.
Yeah, of course. It's the least I can do. So,
Are you recording or are you live?
Yeah, no, I'm recording, so I'll be able to edit it later
okay,
if there's
cool.
anything you want me to edit out.
That I called you too early.
No, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Great.
So I've just got a few random questions, no big deal. And then at the end, what I really want to do is I want to hear what we can do to help you, your friends, your family, your fans, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So
Great.
first question, just can you briefly explain? I've kind of gone over with the audience what your story in case they're living under a rock. But can you briefly explain what a typical day in prison is like?
Let me tell you, man. I was accused of animal abuse every day by the animal rights people. Let me start out by saying an animal in a zoo under the USDA, like I was, eats better. They eat better quality food. They have better enrichment, and they have better health care. A normal day in prison in America, we should not be bitching about Russia or anywhere else. I would never have believed it if I didn't see this myself, okay? In almost every prison that I've been in, the walls are falling in, the mold, the asbestos, the algae in the showers, it's insane. It is literally insane. If I make it out of here alive, I'll make it out of here with more cancer than I'm already fighting.
Good God.
Just because I've been exposed to this all.
Yeah. Geez, I guess I wasn't expecting that answer. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that.
We need to put our politicians in check. And I've done 4 interviews this morning with Fox News and Newsmax and a bunch of others, and I've said the same thing. In order to straighten this country up, we need to make 2 laws. Every politician, when you become elected, needs to spend your first 30 days in federal prison. So that way you get an idea of what laws you're passing against the citizens to put you in that office.
Yeah.
And then we need to pass a law that it is a 10-year minimum prison sentence for any politician or law enforcement officer that violates their oath of office to hold up the Constitution. And all of this $5 million bribes, just like Hunter Biden today, $1.4, $1.5 million tax fraud, and a gun charge, and they changed it to a misdemeanor, while there's 30,000 poor people in federal prison for the same goddamn reason.
Yeah, yeah. Dumb question as a lay person, I have to ask. The whole saying, the don't drop the soap thing in prison, is that real or is that just a saying?
Let me tell you, that prison, I've never been to state prison. Federal prison is very private. Very private.
Oh, really?
They're private bathrooms, private showers. None of that shit goes on.
Okay.
and there's transgenders in there, there's gay people in there. I have not seen it.
Yeah.
Did I at one point come close, to a guy with, John, back in 2021? You build a relationship with people that the sex bullshit doesn't happen in there.
Yeah.
The problem is, and people really need to think about this way, is we're kidnapping people we're ripping them away from their families. If you think being locked down during COVID was mental, you ought to be ripped away from your family, from your wife or your husband, and locked in a tiny little room with no TV, no radio, no nothing, except another man to share the next 10 years of your life with. You have no affection, you have no pet to love on, you have nothing, dude. Nothing.
Yeah.
So there is prison relationships that are more mental because you have a buddy that you spend every day with. But yeah, that drop the soap shit, that's all crap.
All right, moving along here. So I ran for office a few years ago, and before I was sworn in, I was asked to be one of Trump's delegates, which I politely declined, but I stayed in touch with my contact, and when I messaged him, I said, do you think Trump's going to honestly pardon Joe Exotic? And he said, yeah, and I even posted that. Did you think that Donald Trump would pardon you at any point?
Hey, I was told by the closest people to him that I was on the pardon list. Sean Hand.
This call is from a federal prison.
He's probably one of the most reputable talk show hosts said I was on the pardon list. He saw the pardon list. And then January 6th happened, and then, January the 19th happened, and Trump got flusterfucked, and then Mark Meadows on Air Force One talked him out of it. So I don't blame Trump. I blame Trump for being a wuss and not running his own business, especially when it comes to someone else's life.
Yeah.
And let that piece of shit Mark Meadows dictate what was going to happen in my life.
Yeah.
Karma's a bitch. It's kicking him in the ass now because Mark Meadows testifying against him,
Yeah.
To save his own ass, to show you what kind of chicken shit he is.
Well, I'm sincerely sorry that you have to go through that emotional roller coaster. So moving along here, there's a company called Cameo, and I did freelance work for a couple years, and it's basically where people pay celebrities for personalized videos and stuff like that. I'll get with your power of attorney, Tammy. She's wonderful, and I'll see if I can somehow help you monetize these phone calls through Cameo. It's usually just like happy birthday messages, but one of the people that I talked to through Cameo was Jeff Lowe, and he actually got me a box of your old Tiger King condoms. And obviously, I can get them back to you anytime, but I can also put up a link and sell them, and I'll happily send you the money if you would like to. But
Man, that would be incredible because right now I have to pay $1,000 to $1,700 to get on each ballot, and I need to raise every dime I can.
Nice. I have to ask, when you were running for president and also governor of Oklahoma, where did you get the idea to give out the Vote for Joe Exotic condoms?
Yeah, I just came up with that on my own when I ran against Trump in 2016. Because one, I'm a smart ass, and two, I don't. What comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. I mean, that's why I'm so much like Trump. And my whole theory was, strap one on and protect yourself because you're gonna get fucked if you don't vote for me.
Well, that's one way to put it.
The slogan was, protect yourself. Vote Joe Exotic with my condoms.
I love it. Well, I'll put them online. I'll start selling them, and I'll send Tammy the money for it. But
that would be awesome.
Perfect. Switching gears on a more serious note, and obviously you don't feel obligated to answer if you don't want to, but I know you're fighting or were something with prostate cancer. Are you able to give us an update on your health?
Well, I went through a year of, radiation and chemo and Lupron, and I got my prostate cancer in remission.
Oh, wow.
Now. But
Congrats, I didn't know that.
We're now waiting for a mammogram and a bladder biopsy because I've got big knots growing in my breast. And
Oh, no.
They're thinking that the prostate cancer moved to my bladder before they got it in my prostate.
Oh, man.
So we're waiting, but I will probably die before we get it all figured out, or I
Oh,
gotta
man,
get
don't
home
say
and get
that.
some real medical care because I've been waiting on a biopsy since November of last year.
Oh my God. I assume healthcare in prison probably isn't the best.
Oh, it's crazy. You know, if I let a tiger go with a toothache, I would get written up by the USDA for not providing veterinary care. You can let a prisoner lay in bed and suffer for a year, and it's acceptable because it's the Department of Justice.
Good God. Holy moly. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm glad you're in remission. I just, all we can do is hope and pray that it didn't spread. Spread. My God, that's unbelievable. I wasn't expecting it.
The big thing is what I have a hard time believing is two things. One, this judge has been sitting on my motion for a new trial for 14 months, and he will not rule on it because he knows that they're never going to win a new trial. And two is Alan Glover got on Netflix's Tiger King season 2 and on a video under oath with my attorney and signed affidavits that he made it all up and it was a lie and him and Jeff had a plot to kill me to begin with. Why, Greg, why am I still here? Why is my fans and the American people that think that they got me, I got them through COVID? I need your help, man. I need the people's help.
Yeah.
Why are we not online demanding justice? Alan Glover is willing to go to prison for fucking up my life, and President Biden is just sitting back and ignoring this.
Everyone that put you in jail has recanted their statements. And truthfully, I think, right down to Carol Baskin, I think every one of them want you out of prison. Let's face it, they're going to make a lot more money, and, if you do,
Why am I here? Why am I here?
It doesn't make sense to me. The people that put you in prison all recant it. That just, it makes me sick.
Except for my brother and my niece,
Yeah.
I don't know if you listened to that recording, but my own brother helped Howard set me up.
Yeah, that was a shame. Okay, so we've got about 2-3 minutes left in this phone call. I didn't mean to cut you off there, but I really wanted at the end of this call to ask you, what can your friends, family, and fans do to help support you and be your voice?
Get on joeyjoy2024.com and sign up for the email so I can email you everything that I have going on. Get a t-shirt. It comes with, a free bumper sticker and a free wristband because that's how I afford to get on the ballots. But
This call is from a federal prison.
Social media, and I mean get on President Biden's social media and demand that he pardons me, not because of who I am, but because the evidence shows that I'm innocent. And it's time to go home. I've been through 2.5 years of solitary confinement. I've been tied to chairs to the point my arms bled. I've been, dealt with cancer for a year. I think I've been through enough considering I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, I put 5 tigers to sleep. God save the world, okay? If I would have kept them alive, PETA and the Humane Society would have been bitching that I was cruel because I was keeping them alive to put them in a cage and make money off of them. So I put them to sleep the most humane way I could, and it ended their pain in a split second. I could have tranquilized them and made them vomit and go through seizures for 45 minutes first, but that wasn't the proper way to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if you don't agree with me on euthanizing 5 tigers. I ain't here because I abused any animals. I'm here because the Chicken Shit Wildlife Department charged me with taking 5 endangered species without a permit because I bred and raised and paid and fed those cats for 23 years, and I needed a permit to put them to sleep.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I need them. I need everybody. But here's this: to get on President Biden's social media, Twitter, Instagram, every time you see him post something, and raise hell that I need pardoned. If he wants to even come close to winning this election, pardoning me would be his smartest move right now.
That'd be pretty wild. I'll tell you this: when Tiger King 3 comes out, through your own words and not somebody else's, it'll be just like during the pandemic. It'll be the biggest thing.
Oh, hey, I'm going to produce it and direct it myself, and it's going to be called Tiger King: The Return, and it's going to be about what happens in here, what happened out there, and nobody's getting paid to talk shit like they did in Tiger King 1 and 2. Because we have now, if you haven't listened to them, recordings of the producer of Tiger King paying James Garrison $5,000 in the witness room to keep the narrative going through my trial so he can make a damn movie.
Yeah.
My life has been destroyed for a movie.
Well, I'm sorry for that. I hope that you have a peace of mind and solace that what your life, though, did inspire and bring together a ton of people during a black swan pandemic, one of the worst times in our life. In fact, it brought me and my father together. I don't get to see him that often, but he would come over and watch Tiger King with me, and I'm sincerely grateful for that. So thank you for that, Joe.
This thing is going to hang up on us in about 15 seconds. So, if the rest of your viewers feel the same way you do and you think I've done something for you, I don't ask for any money or you to do anything. Get on social media and help me come home.
All right. Love you, man.
All I want to do is get married and be a stepdad.
Amen. Love you, man. Take care, okay?
All right. Love you too.
All right.
Thanks.
See you, buddy. Wow.
Hey Greg, if you look in the attic, there's a huge box of condoms you can have. Good luck, buddy.
If you didn't think I would drive to Oklahoma through the middle of the night to get a box of Tiger King contraceptives, then you didn't know me very well. Well, it's definitely not the Playboy Mansion, but it can't be that hard to find the attic in here. Holy crap!
This might be the craziest campaign package I have ever seen in my life.
He handed out a sealed condom.
Who in the world gives out condoms when they're running for governor?
And there was a recent sale of the Vote For Me or You'll Be Screwed condom for $1,000.
If you want to help Joe, Venmo me $20 with your address, and I'll send you either a white or a black Tiger King condom. In my next prison letter to him, I'll put your name in it as well, so that way he knows who it was from.